Welcome back, guys, to the GameZone Birdroom. Hello. GameZone Birdroom. GameZone Birdroom. GameZone Birdroom. And of course, it's not the GameZone Birdroom without my babies. So today I'm reviewing Zombie Revenge for the Sega Dreamcast. Let's check it out. Originally titled Blood Bullet, the House of the Dead side story. Bit of a mouthful, so Sega decided to change it to Zombie Revenge, which I like. Still part of the same world though, part of the House of the Dead series. It is a spin-off. Before Marvel did it. So there you go, Marvel. You copied Sega. Only joking, Marvel. We've loved what you've done with the cinematic universe. It's brilliant. Basic storyline. Top US secret government plans on using zombies for military purposes. Called USD, the Undead Soldier. When are the American governments gonna learn? It's a total balls up. So you get 3 characters to play from, each with their own different ability. But while playing the game over the week, they're all pretty similar, basically. I couldn't really tell much of a difference. The undead soldiers are thrown into darkness by some unseen entity. A year later, the city is completely overrun by the undead. So the US government decides to send its 3 best agents in to sort it all out.
Following this guy?
He's the one making the zombies. To catch him, we have to follow. Let's go.
I do love the cheesy acting. I would love to know who wrote the script to this. They should make it big in Hollywood. Brilliant. Graphic wise, in 99, 2000, this game looked absolutely stunning. Probably some of the most realistic zombies at the time. I don't remember if the blood in the arcade is actually red, and whether it was censorship problems, they changed it to green. No idea. Someone knows? Let me know in the comments below. Would be much appreciated.
How did I get myself into this mess?
Shotgun.
So on to the first big boss. He's a giant of a zombie. As I said in the preview, the controls are really clunky. Can be quite hard to control your character at times. Unless I'm just crap at the game. Which probably is more likely the case. This Dreamcast version adds a few more bonuses to the original arcade. So you get to just do boss battles. Or you can do a first mode in it, so your 2 characters can actually fight, a bit like a fighting game. As I said in the preview, this does remind me of sort of Resident Evil cross Streets of Rage, which in theory it sounds like an awesome game. In practice, could have been done better. Not saying this is a bad game by any means. I really enjoyed playing it this last week. Being an arcade game though, it is quite short. You could probably complete it in about 25-30 minutes. Or if you're really good, probably less than that. Not played it as a 2-player game yet, so try and get my brother round, have a game of it. But fair play to Sega, you know, they tried to flesh the game out a bit, which is great on their part. If you go into options, you've got the very easy, normal, hard, very hard. And you can change the time limit as well. So you can change things around in the options. If you're a big fan of the House of the Dead series, this has got some little Easter eggs for you to spot while you're doing all the different levels. So if you get this game, watch out. And if you're a big fan of House of the Dead series, it's quite nice. I've never really played them, so I can't really spot the Easter eggs. But if you know what they are, let me know in the comments below. That'd be pretty cool. In the game you do get a lot of different guns to play around with, handguns, dual handguns, flamethrowers, this big electric drill thing, machine guns, shotguns, so sort of a different variety of weapons. In the original reviews, when the game was released, it sort of got between 60 to 70 marks. Most of the reviews said graphics was unbelievable, gameplay was okay, was a bit short, which, you know, I mean, they were pretty spot on. But if you love your arcade games and you don't mind how short they are, this game is perfectly fine. Is it a game that I want to revisit quite a bit? Yeah, because I like Resident Evil, I like Streets of Rage, so this appeals to me greatly. It's a game that you can just pick up, lose yourself in it for 10-20 minutes and have a fun time. Which, you know, that's what I think gaming's about. It's a way to distress. Nothing better than coming home from work, distressing half an hour on a game that you don't have to use your brain. So I'm going to be quiet for a minute. Just listen to this next boss. It sounds like Chewbacca.
It's coming out.
I think Sega must have nicked sound bites. Star Wars. Cheeky gits. Sega was quite generous with this game on Dreamcast. You can have up to 15 credits. So if you're rubbish like me and struggle to complete games, then, you know, 15 credits should be enough to complete this. Unless this big monster keeps killing me. Leave me alone. As said in the preview, I got this game for £23. Usually on eBay and Amazon, it usually goes between 40 to 60 quid. Is it worth that? No, definitely not. I don't think it is. If I was to rate this game A to F, I would probably give it a C. I mean, Dreamcast was packed with A-class games. This is good, but it's not quite that. So I definitely wouldn't pay £40 to £60 for this game, even though it is quite rare.
Damn it.
As said, you know, the case was in good nick for Dreamcast games. They do break and crack quite easily. Booklet was in good condition. A few little service scratches on the disc. Doesn't affect the gameplay. Yes, finally, I killed it. Yeah, I mean, it's a good game. I definitely would not pay 40 to 60 quid for it. No way.
Machine gun.
Are you
It's a
alright?
cool little effect in the game.
This place is gonna explode in 3 minutes.
What happened here?
Really good. Really like that. Way he turned into a zombie. Well, I think I've chatted enough. I'll play this out for a bit without me.
So, you made it here alive. Well done for a human. What are you doing? Why am I doing this? You fools!
Bullets.
Damn it.
Bullets. 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 Bullets.
Damn it.
Bullets.
Something important's coming up. The next instruction. Said?
He's going to release the virus.
What? Where?
South Union Railway. South Terminal, Cassandra. This runaway train is loaded with explosives in the virus and is headed for Cassandra.
Damn. Damn it.
So we're on to the final battle now. Looks like Ghostbusters, the City of Slime. And look at the size of this monster. Jesus. I've got one credit left. I don't think I'm going to complete this. Anyway, what's my final thoughts on the game? I really enjoyed it this last week. It is a pretty short game. Depending if you really like it, you're going to sort of enjoy replaying it. As I said, it's quite an expensive game, so probably won't appeal to everyone to get it into their collection. I'm really happy to have it part of my collection. As I said, I got it for a steal, I think, £23. Definitely well worth it. And it's, if you enjoyed these type of genres, you know, I like the beat 'em up. Said this reminds me of Resident Evil meets Streets of Rage, so it definitely appeals to me. Not the greatest game on Dreamcast, not the worst. So yeah, if you like it, you can find it cheap. Add it to your Dreamcast collection. That's all I can really say about it, really. Graphically, still to this day, it's a good looking game. Got clunky controls. You do get used to them. Would have been nice if it was just more like Street Fighter. I mean, the control system of that game is fantastic. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed the video, remember to bash that like, subscribe, and take it easy. Next time on GameZone Birdroom, we're going to test out the Games Cube, what I got for my birthday. GameZone Birdroom!